This week you're joining us from London.
Good to be back in London again.
Yeah, we love London. We haven't been for about 3 months and it's quite long for us. So
probably one of our longest gaps from London.
Yeah, so we've come this morning to do a bit of a walk around. If you're coming to London, walking is our favourite way of doing and sightseeing, and what we're going to do today is see some of the top landmarks on what we're going to call our landmark walk without paying any money. So we're literally on foot, just going to walk, see them from the outside, taking all the beauty, but we're going to show you. We're in Paternoster Square at the moment, which I can never say properly. Look at that view behind us.
I feel like it demands being said really posh. Paternoster.
Paternoster. I think it's Paternoster. So yeah, follow along. We're going to do St Paul's today. We're going to hit up Buckingham Palace, Big Ben, Westminster Abbey.
Hopefully we're going to have to show you and demonstrate just how much you can see on foot, because you can see a lot.
Yeah, and the sun is out this morning, so it's going to make it all look so much better. But what's first? Coffee. Coffee spot this morning is Blank Street Coffee, and this cute little window on Foster Lane, which is right by St Paul's and Ludgate, is here, right by a nice little church there. But we absolutely love Blank Street Coffee. There we go. So I've gone for the iced latte, and what have you gone for?
Strawberry shortcake matcha.
That looks
with
good.
oat milk. It looks so good, so pretty. I just need to talk about this drink. This is one of the best drinks I have ever had at a coffee shop. It is like tasting strawberry shortcake. Like literally, the flavour is so clear. You've even tried a little bit and you like it, don't you? So good. And your coffee's really smooth.
Yeah.
So good.
First stop on the tour is the beautiful St Paul's Cathedral. This is where we've been staying, so we're starting the journey here.
This is really super convenient.
And it's actually lovely this time in the morning when it's all coming to life. So we've got the lovely statue in the front, and we'll go around the other side in a moment, just see the dome at the back. But I think the front deserves its own shout out, doesn't it?
Absolutely, yeah.
And obviously it is early and everyone is queuing to go in. Now we always like walking around to Paternoster Square, because when you come around here, you're looking this way and then you face back and you've just got those fantastic views with the plane. But I think you get the best views of the dome on this side. And see that plane up there?
And if you are looking to explore the St Paul's Cathedral area, there's some really lovely cafes and restaurants and bars around, and there's lovely Paternoster Square here. So we are absolutely blessed with the weather today, like perfect weather, blue sky today. I'm not sure if it's going to stay that way all day, but when you've got this sky, there's some great views of St Paul's Cathedral in the background. Just getting the view of St Paul's from the other side where the sun's hitting it, and you can see these lovely waterfalls, well not waterfalls, fountains just at the front here. So nice. Oh, look at that, perfect timing. Hearing the bells chiming.
So our top tip for St Paul's is make sure you do a full loop around the whole of St Paul's Cathedral, because the views are different from each way. But our next destination is actually well signposted here, Millennium Bridge.
Part of the Green Link Walk.
So from St Paul's, which is just there, if we take a little look round to our left and down here, we can already see the Millennium Bridge in the distance and the Tate column. So as you can see, it's literally a 1-minute walk from here to the Millennium Bridge, which is our next stop.
So we are going to take you across the Millennium Bridge now.
Opened by Her Majesty the Queen on the 9th of May 2000, or should I say this plaque commemorates the dedication of the Millennium Bridge. And here we are, that perfect view. We're going to walk you across. And it is made famous by Harry Potter, but obviously loads of films have been filmed on here.
But Harry Potter probably being one of the most recent prominent ones.
Yes. And obviously it's gorgeous for those views. And actually it is early in the morning right now, but later in the day it does get very busy on this bridge. But yeah, it's stunning right now. here we go. We can see the Tate Modern, which is actually one of our next stops.
And on the left we've got the Shard, and we've got
Tower Bridge. And we're going to head that way tomorrow actually. Tomorrow morning we're going to loop up to Tower Bridge, Tower of London, HMS Belfast to go that way. And you can see up the top there, the walkie-talkie building, which has the Sky Garden, and Horizon 22, which is the highest observation deck. Sky Garden and Horizon 22 are both free. You can get your tickets online.
Getting a closer view now of the Tate Modern, and just down here on the bankside is normally some like live music.
Yeah, it's going to be much busier later. Over there you've got Shakespeare's Globe.
Just on the left there.
I'm going to pop there. But we're going to make a right today and head down towards Westminster and
London Eye.
London Eye. But this is free, Tate Modern. We've actually never been in there, so it's one on our list for the winter months when it's cold and wet.
And we need that warmth.
Yeah, but look at that. We watched a recent Cameron Diaz, Jamie Foxx film, and they were doing something in the tower here on the film. So as we come to the end of this walkway, I'm going to show you our favourite photo spot, which is when you turn back here to face St Paul's and you get these amazing views. And this is a really popular photographer spot right here. But as you see, you kind of get St Paul's right in the centre.
But like this early morning time of day is the perfect opportunity to get those pictures.
Exactly. So yeah, come out early, get that shot of St Paul's Cathedral and the Millennium Bridge. As we walk along Bankside,
This lovely mural that we lovely like to stop and watch, don't we?
yeah, there's often a performer here, but it's just nice to see it. Really nice colours as well.
That is incredibly talented to do something like that.
So as we walk to our next destination, which is the London Eye, we are just enjoying the beautiful Bankside walk all the way along
Along the Thames.
the Thames. It's a really nice walk actually, very popular with runners. But yeah, I would say this is a great way. It's probably about 15 to 20 minutes at a decent pace to get from the Millennium Bridge over to
London Eye.
London Eye.
I always forget how big the London Eye is.
Yeah,
It's huge.
that sky is gorgeous today.
But yes, we are at the London Eye now. We had a lovely walk along the Thames. This always brings back really lovely memories as a kid coming into London, riding the London Eye.
Oh, it's just started moving.
I think it might have just started opening.
Yeah. So always book in advance. Sometimes you can do walk up, but generally book in advance. And it give you great views, especially of the House of Parliament, Big Ben. But we're now going to head across the river to Westminster.
This will give you a little glimpse of some of the views you can get whilst you're up at the London Eye, over at the Big Ben, over there in Westminster Bridge.
House of Parliament, so we're going to cross now.
And just like that, we're on Westminster Bridge.
We are a lovely bridge to cross, so you can really get those good views of Big Ben and the House of Parliament. And the river actually.
Look at that view.
Treat to some bagpipes as well. Bless you. Beautiful views. The sun, you can't beat the sun on Big Ben, can you?
It just bounces off, doesn't it?
It does. And then we're going to head into Parliament Square. And then our next stop is going to be Westminster Abbey. So yeah, our next stop is going to be Westminster Abbey, which is probably, what, 3 minutes walk from here.
If that, yeah.
Yeah.
You can achieve a lot in this area. If you think about London Eye, Westminster Bridge, Big Ben,
Yeah.
Westminster Abbey, all very close.
Exactly. Whenever I hear Westminster Abbey, I always hear Joey from Friends. So yeah, I like that episode. In London, just enjoy a bit of the ambient walking as we go. It isn't too busy right now. It is 9:27, so actually Big Ben's probably going to chime in about 3 minutes. But this does get very busy later in the day. We're just in Parliament Square. We've got the House of Parliament just there on the left, looking across Westminster Abbey over there, which we're heading to next. We've got the Churchill statue there, and I don't know if you can see in the distance, but there is a red phone box over there.
Very popular pitch as well.
Yeah, there's one there and there's one further down, and those two are the most popular kind of tourist ones because of Big Ben being in the background, which is just behind us, and it's just about to hit 9:30.
We are on 9:29 at the moment.
So we're waiting for a little ding dong.
There we go. Big Ben. Westminster Abbey.
Welcome, let's go have a look. Looking back from Westminster Abbey, you get a really great view of Big Ben and the London Eye, and a hop on, hop off bus. What's Rich found? A plaque, Parliament Square plaque.
It's a Jubilee route map, Jubilee walkway route map, which talks about a lot of the areas we've just been.
Yeah. So let's head to this beautiful Westminster Abbey. We're walking down here. We haven't been in Westminster Abbey. Something on our list to do. And actually, if you're watching and have any tips for us, please comment below, because we really want to see more of London through the winter months this year. We're going to get that view of this side. So you've got St Margaret's Church, and then you've got the Abbey just there. And we're going to head around the other side for the better view.
Look at that shot there.
Yeah, beautiful. And obviously this was where the way they came for the wedding. This is where all the royals get dropped off, on this area here. And obviously they go in that main entrance just there. And obviously you need to book a ticket to visit. And I think the visiting time is like 9 till 3, but we'll go over and have a look at the board now. So there we go. Monday to Friday is 9:30 to 3:30, and then Saturday is 9 till 3.
Not open on a Sunday?
No, and it stays open 1 hour after last admission, so I'm assuming it's 3:30 last admission, up till 4:30. And all are welcome for the evening song, which follows at 5 p.m. So on from there, we are heading now down towards St James's Park, and we're going to head over to Buckingham Palace. Over to the right are the Churchill War Rooms. And
it's been less than 5 minutes walk from Westminster. It's been less than 5 minutes walk from Westminster Abbey, which is really convenient. Like, you get from there and then suddenly you're in a park, so it's really nice.
It's really nice. I think St James's Park might be my favourite. What about you?
I think so as well, yeah.
Yeah, it's really cute, and there's a little house we're going to see now, just as we walk around. But it's probably going to be a nice 10-minute walk to Buckingham Palace. Going to head over there and have a little look.
One of the reasons why we love St James's Park is you've got the beautiful lake and all the pelicans and the birds. The pelicans of St James's Park here.
They've got pumpkins, look. The little
And
house has got pumpkins.
this is the little house that Luke was referring to. There's little pumpkins hanging there.
That's
So
so
cute.
cool.
So we are going to have a little peek. You can actually come in here. Sometimes the gate is closed, but today it's open. But how cute is this little house here? Just right in the middle of St James's Park. And they're growing like fruits and vegetables around here as well. I think that's a little insect hotel there as well, right there.
That little house is Duck Island Cottage.
I love it. They've got their own island. They've got their own cottage.
And they've got ducks. So, yeah, very cool. So just here you've got St James's Cafe. Lots of lovely places to sit.
Nice seating area that wraps around the front there, overlooking the lake.
Yeah.
If you're lucky enough to get one of those seats.
And we're going to head right along the lake now, and there's a nice fountain over there. And And here we go, that lovely walk along the river, seeing all the ducks and the geese, maybe the odd pelican, lots of squirrels. We have arrived.
That was a lovely walk through St James's Park.
It was. And our favourite part to head to first. So we've got the road coming down here to Buckingham Palace. We like to go over there first because you get the beautiful views in front of with the flowers. So just to the front of the palace, you get these gorgeous views here coming up. It's like a little raised area, but this is a great spot for photos, and it's never too busy.
It's nice that it's elevated, so you just get that overview.
Yeah, and look at that. Stunning views of the whole palace. So the wind is picking up a little bit, so hopefully we haven't got too much wind noise, but we're going to head down to the front of Buckingham Palace. This one is a good one to do really early, and actually if anything we would rather have got here early. It's 10 o'clock now, but I would say if you get here like 7 o'clock, you've really got unobstructed views at the front.
This has to be obviously one of my favourite landmarks in London.
So nice.
I just love the gold at the front and how grand it is.
Oh, one of the guards is missing out of their hole.
And then as Luke said, if you come this early, then you manage to get a spot where you can just peek through the bars and see into Buckingham Palace. And you get to see the guards moving up and down their posts as well.
Next stop, we're going to head through Green Park to Piccadilly Circus to have a little look, and then finish up with Trafalgar Square on our morning walk today. And Green Park has got these stunning gates here as we head in.
The Green Park is literally just to the right of the palace. It's really convenient.
Yeah, it's a nice place to come and sit, and there's often deck chairs in here, and also this cuts through towards Fortnum and Mason on Piccadilly. And as we walk along Piccadilly now, we're just passing the Ritz. Beautiful, inspired by Cesar Ritz. Very nice at Christmas to come up here and see the Ritz.
Yeah, I love when the lanterns are on up above us as well.
Yeah, they have all the Christmas decorations down here.
We cannot walk past Fortnum and Mason without checking out the window display, so we're going to show you what's going on at the moment at Fortnum's.
Dame Mary Berry at 90, so celebrating Mary Berry.
There isn't actually anything going on at the moment. Please excuse our appearance. We're busy getting dressed.
Season change.
So we are. But do you think possibly the next one is Halloween or Christmas?
Maybe. I'm tempted to go in.
I think it's just opened.
Check it out, rats.
So they have got a special flavour of biscuit at the moment, the Knickerbocker Glory
And they've got tea.
biscuit. Oh, these
And
look
iced biscuits.
incredible. Knickerbocker Glory.
These are the best biscuits. This one, you like this one?
If you come to Fortnum's, you will not be disappointed. I know they're like £14, but they'll be the best £14 you spent on biscuits ever.
And my favourite are the dark chocolate pearl. It's actually the quietest we've been in here for a long time. You can actually really like have a good browse around.
Give it an hour.
They've got Paddington over here. Look. Paddington having his marmalade. So great to get your tea and biscuits from here. It's kind of the staple thing to buy. There are tons and tons and tons of biscuits over here to buy.
Love their bag for lights as well.
Yeah. And they've got the gift bags here. The little baby tote. £10.95.
£10.95, well, it's £15.95.
All these biscuits are also very nice. And they're just really nice gifts if you want to buy someone a gift of biscuits or shortbread.
Just looking at the ingredients, white chocolate coated biscuits with raspberries and pineapples.
There they are. And it actually does say up here, a biscuit twist on our famous Knickerbocker glory, served in Fortnum since the 1950s. Raspberry and pineapple pieces. You've got to get one.
I'm sold. I think I've got to get them.
Let's go.
Yeah.
And over here we've got all the teas. Beautiful tea. I actually love their English breakfast tea here. And you can get the tea bags just over here in the nice packets. You've got your Earl Grey, and you can actually have a sniff of the tea here if you want to. Smoky Grey. But yeah, this is the one actually, the breakfast blend. This is a gorgeous tea, and they're £6.95 for 25. This is the afternoon blend I mentioned as well. We had this one when we actually came for the afternoon tea. Very nice. So the Knickerbocker Glory biscuits were acquired.
I couldn't resist it.
They are in the bags, we'll let you know. So we've just come off Piccadilly down there into Picadilly Circus.
The famous advertising screens of Piccadilly Circus.
We have. There is a little bit of construction on that building over there, but this looks good. And you've got the fountain here.
And it's another one of those Harry Potter filming spots as well. I'll always remember the Hermione, Ron and Harry trying to escape the Death Eaters.
We've just arrived at Trafalgar Square.
You've got the National Gallery there on the left.
Looking beautiful. And obviously you have the live performers out here, someone singing. And then over here you've got Nelson's Column. And this was probably 10 minutes walk from Fortnum's. Let's have a little look. The fountains aren't...
They drain the fountains.
Yeah, so normally the fountains look lovely. But you've got Nelson's Column up there in the sun. Here it comes. London is beautiful in the sunshine. And then the National Gallery just there, which is gorgeous. We hope you've liked our little walk this morning. We're going to have a little chill now, and then later on, or tomorrow, we're going to pick up the other half of London. We are resuming our London landmarks walk today. The next day, and this time we're going the opposite direction from the St Paul's area. We've taken a left and we're heading down towards Tower of London, Tower Bridge, and we're going to see the HMS Belfast. So come along with us. We're doing this lovely walk along here. We've got great views of the Shard on the south bank. And it's just a really beautiful morning in London again at the very end of August.
Lovely bars and restaurants on the left.
Yeah.
So we've been able to pick up the Thames path pretty much all the way from St Paul's. And by walking along here, you get to take in a lot of the sights from a distance. If you want to get some nice pictures with it in the background, you've got the Shard, you've got the Tower Bridge.
And there's a great view of the Shard. And also we're getting that first view of the HMS Belfast. And just over there, Tower Bridge. And here we have the great views of the HMS Belfast just over there across the river. I actually think you get better views this side of the river than actually the side it's docked on. And then you've got the Shard just up there, and that beautiful look down towards the Tower of London.
And just a few minutes from our last stop, we were at Tower of London.
Oh, they've got some construction going on at the moment.
They have, they're doing some work here. We've got the flag flying high in the background there. The tour groups behind us are starting to build.
So you can continue now onto the cobbled path. You've got the Tower of London shop just there. And obviously normally there isn't the scaffolding here.
I don't know if they're using a different entrance at the moment.
Yeah, look, Tower of London entrance around here. So we'll just head round, but there we are. Welcome. It's a little bit windy today and we didn't bring our muffler wind protector microphones, so apologies if you can't hear us too well. So there we've got the views around here. It's a lovely area around here. They've also got the beautiful street vendors.
Like food carts.
Yeah.
Yeah, food vendors.
Here, the duck shed with duck salad.
It's a cute little Italy that's like an ice cream little truck.
Yeah, gelato. So we're going to head now across the bridge. One of those fantastic picture spots of Tower of London. I do think the other side has better photos. So I think actually if you cross over, which we'll go around in a moment, you get a better view. But this is quite a good viewing spot here. We've just come round to the Traitor's Gate where you can see the poppies, and this is the remembrance for 80 years since the Second World War. So they did that massive display, didn't they? And this is running from May to November 2025.
And just be careful of the cobble streets as you walk around here. We've seen a couple of people trip up, so definitely be careful. There's a little bit on the right here that's a bit smoother. But we've just come around to the other side where you can actually see the new or the current entrance for Tower of London, just on the left here. And Luke has just spotted, I don't actually think we've actually taken a picture of this angle before, but we've just spotted a really nice angle of Tower Bridge. I like this, it's a nice view. It's literally, so here's the entrance to Tower of London here, and we're just like here to the left to get this lovely picture. We are going to take the steps up to Tower Bridge now. Got to catch that sign of Tower Bridge as you go under. I do love Tower Bridge. The walkway is quite a nice space, so you can get like walkers, runners without feeling overcrowded. And it's always good when you can get that perfect moment of a London bus coming over as well at the same time. Although fair warning, it's a little bit bouncy.
When the buses go over.
When the buses go over, it does bounce, so that's totally normal. Don't worry about it. And we're headed back down again. There is a lift, well there usually is a lift, but it's out of service at the moment. But I don't know what the backup is, but yeah, hopefully that's up and running again soon. But yeah, we're back down again on the other side.
We're going to get the really good views of the tower from this side, which I think is the best view. There we go, there's that great view from the other side. And it's just lovely and spacious this side, so lots and lots of room for photos. There we go.
We've got a great view of the city, the walkie-talkie building there in the distance, and HMS Belfast on the left.
Yeah, and up the top of that walkie-talkie is the Sky Garden, and then HMS Belfast is just there.
There it is, HMS Belfast. Incredible ship.
You see how the view the other side is better because you haven't got the kind of walkway blocking it as much. Although this side you can get a closer look at the details, so it's kind of nice to do both.
You do get some lovely food trucks along the way as well. So you've got, the smells right now are incredible. Chocolate strawberries.
I can smell those churros.
Pizza. We've got here the Hungry Spartan, authentic Greek food. Just goes on and on. And then just as we come up to the HMS Belfast entrance, we can show you here that there's 9 decks to explore. Wow.
In front of the Hayes Galleria, and this deck here probably offers the best view actually of HMS Belfast. Nice to see both sides, but I would actually say this is probably the best view, isn't it? So I take back what I said earlier.
Uber boat that we showed in our last London vlog.
Yeah, love the Uber boat. Walking through the Hayes Galleria, and this is a really nice place for coffee, lunch. Seasonally, there's normally some, like there'll be some summer things on, there'll be some winter things on. It's a really nice building, isn't it?
Yeah, you've got some restaurants, some shops.
Some little food trucks just here.
Sometimes there's some events going on in the middle.
They had a nice Christmas tree here when we came at Christmas. But this time of year they're doing cocktails and bubbles, haze on the river. What'd you say? It's by Hayes Galleria. We've got view of Old London Bridge.
I've never noticed this before.
Never noticed this.
Could be new.
So it's like a nice little tiled display, and then obviously that's the view it goes up to just there.
And this quite nicely leads us onto the Queen's Walk here, which just takes us a bit further on from the Hayes Galleria where we are now. Just a lovely walk just leading on there. This is our last stop, which is Shakespeare's Globe.
It is. Right by the river, just here. And obviously you've got the St Paul's Cathedral on the other side, Millennium Bridge there. And that concludes our little trip.
Yeah.
I hope you've enjoyed our little morning strolls around London. You could probably do all of that in about 3 hours. And as we say, we just wanted to echo the point that London is our favourite walking city. So you can see so much on foot without having to go on the tube or travel or bus. You can just see so much just walking around all those top landmarks.
And some things are like in quick succession, so you can hit up like 3 or 4 things very close to each other. So it is a great city to do walking in.
But yes, give us some tips. We're coming back to London quite a lot in the next few months, and I want to try and tick off lots more attractions. See you next time.